is the title of last week. I'm sure we'll get to it. As we left our friends the previous week and then started this last week, which time and anyway, at the starts fearing an ambush, the group cautiously moves towards the shiny object that was at the cliffhanger of the previous week. If you're following along, I'm not, clearly. Ellywick takes Barzu's eyes to check the cliff out and notices things are not what they appear to be. She notices something wrong with the other side, and that the crevasse in the middle actually seemed to be heading upwards, while the cliffs were flowing downwards. Without the eye, it appears that both the crevasse and the cliffs flow downwards. Torren tries to pick up the shiny object, because the rest of the group just stood around arguing about what the fuck to do and didn't move a foot. So he goes towards the silver bullet, but he doesn't seem to have enough strength to do so, and he's a Goliath. As he tries to do so, he hears a growl that he recognizes as a drake in the bushes nearby, and he warns the party. Ellywick further looks at the rocks in the direction of that Torren signaled the drake might be, and notices that the stones and the rocks on the map that you can't see right now have faces. Moroz reaches back to the history of his military days and shares with the party that the dragon cults commonly post these types of sentries that you can't see because it's on a different map near their camps. As Torren backs away from the bullet, Zerevex walks up to the bullet and he tries to pick it up. As he hears the thing from the sound from the drake, which I didn't write and I'm making up on the fly, Zerevex takes out a piece of jerky and tosses it into the bush. He hears crunching. He tears off another piece and tosses it outside the bush to lure the drake out. Zerevex makes such an impression on this drake that he can slip a collar around it, and it's happy about it. Aw, pets for everybody. Mostly everybody. Not Moroz. Zerevex makes... anyway, both Ellywick and Moroz try to talk to this new pet with Speak to Animals and Draconic, respectively, and seems to understand them, but it doesn't want to talk. Moroz asks the drake if it can lead them around the area, and it seems excited at the prospect. Lark tries to kick the bullet, and despite being able to move it a bit, notices that there seems to be much more attached to this than meets the eye, usually a wire and some type of battery. Enter Ellywick's eye, and she sees multiple shadows around it. They decide to leave it alone. Moroz goes back to asking the drake questions about the area, and while it doesn't seem to know about any other creatures in the area, it does seem to be interested in a citadel, which the group had assumed there might be. The drake leads the group forward, and as they continue to move forward, the drake seems to go down into the ground, which matches what Ellywick had tried to explain to the group after looking through the eye. After the full party submerges through the ground, a new area pops up, with a watchtower, tents, and about 80 people! A mixture of humans and kobolds. That kobold needs a D in it. That seem drunk and celebrating. A person comes up to them, and before he can identify Zerevex, who, if you might remember, was the champion in a previous episode that I may or may not have forgotten to record, Moroz offers him a drink from one of William's bottles, which, if you remember from a previous episode that definitely was recorded, is pretty strong stuff. After a healthy swig, the fellow passes out, as expected. Zerevex takes this time to cover himself up. Lark takes this time to steal the dude's wallet, because that's what Lark does. As more people start to notice, the group ducks behind some tents, and Ellywick pass without a trace. They hear talk of a half-elf that has been captured, and even though he's been captured, the cultists don't seem to be happy about having him in the camp. They're scared little goblin things. They make their way to where the prisoners are kept, and Lark, blending in with the crowd, manages to spot Leosin.
User in your channel timed out.
He seems to be much more tightly secured. We also seem to have lost a DM. The group spends a very long time trying to decide what to do, and finally Torren just goes over and lifts Leosin off the 8-foot post like nobody is looking. Meanwhile, Lark checks one of the dark holes and sees glittering prizes. Oh, that was a cheat code back in Warcraft 2. Recognizing this is Green Nest treasure, she goes back to tell the group and also gets rid of Leosin's chains. The group decides to head to the cavern and liberate some of the loot. And that's where we are. But we'll have to wait a minute or two because our DM has blue screened. You'll be back in a few minutes. You can read that for yourselves. Get up out!
Eastside.
Yep. I guess now we get to test and see how fast her reboot time is.
Yep.
So, Torren, was she able to hear the recap through your computer? Or does she have it, or is all the sound coming through her computer?
He can't hear us because
Yeah,
she's
no one's in here. I'm stupid. I'm really, really fucking stupid.
We know.
Wow, just like dumber than.
Yep. But you're cute.
Oh, to some people.
At least you have your pretty looks.
So what happened when you were skydiving that made you? Did you go down too quick or?
I flared early, which means slow down my parachute at the right height to land properly. And if you slow down too high up, then you just pretty much just drop. So I did that and did a little bit of a panic. So I don't think I did my parachute landing fall the way you're supposed to fall properly to distribute energy. I don't think I did that perfect.
So, parachute landing falls are falls that you do if you're not or landing the right way and you need to carry the momentum along.
Yep.
Because
So you like land on your feet, but you immediately like roll to your knees and your hip and your shoulder and all of that to distribute the energy.
kind of like when
Yeah.
you, if you ever watch parkour videos and stuff, when they jump from something high, they do those crazy rolls. That's so they distribute it out.
Yeah. Okay.
And I didn't quite hit that right because also the ground was a little bit dippy where I was.
Was that your first time? Were you flying solo that time?
I was flying solo, but that was my 5th time flying solo.
Oh, okay.
So like I've landed 4 times previously with no problem.
Yeah, I don't think I could jump out of a plane. Me and heights, I like to keep my feet on the ground.
So much fun. You should do it.
I don't even like roller coasters. Like when they start going straight down, I don't even like that. Much less if I could jump
The
out
thing
of a plane.
is you don't feel like, you know how in roller coasters you feel like your stomach drop and all of that?
Right.
You don't feel that at all when you're in free fall. You just feel like there's a lot of wind in your face and that you're just kind of windy. And that's it. You don't feel yourself falling or getting closer to the ground because you're so high up.
My brother went once, but he went when he like had a congestion or something, or he had a cold, and he busted his eardrums or something from the change in pressure so quick.
Oh yeah, you don't want to go when you've got a cold.
Yeah, you can stop that phrase right before when you.
You totally want to go when you're feeling healthy and awesome. You're ready for a good, fun, relaxing time.
What are you talking about? I get like scared of heights and dizzy going on my roof. You really think
Yes.
I could jump out of a plane?
Yes, you can, because you're attached to somebody for one thing. You're not going to do this alone. You're going to do this tandem with somebody on your back who knows what they're doing.
User joined your channel.
And
Hello.
all
Hello.
you're going
Hello.
all you're going to do is just feel air in your face. And then when the chute gets pulled, you'll feel a tiny jerk, and then you'll just like float nice and softly to the ground. And
And
it's
break
like,
your ankle.
well, that's if you do it wrong, but you're not going to do it wrong because you're going to have somebody else controlling it who's done it right at least 1,700 times.
Tell you what, Zerevex, if you really want air in your face that bad, I'll fart in your face and only charge you $100 instead of $175 like it costs.
I was figuring just setting up a fan, maybe, suspend myself with a rope or something.
It's not
Yeah.
the same.
I bet there's a VR for that.
I was just gonna say that. Just put a
It's
fan on,
not
do
the
your VR,
same.
and not break your ankle.
It's not the same.
You can even step on it a little bit awkwardly if you want to feel like you're part
Also,
of the
you
thing.
don't get to enjoy the nice ride down where like it's quiet and relaxing under the canopy, and like you just get to like fly around the world. It just feels amazing.
I enjoy sitting down when no one's around. It's quiet that way.
I'm with you, Moroz.
Yeah, but it's not the same thing.
Actually, you know what? It's totally the same thing. Go ahead and play Dark and Light, capture yourself a dragon, and just fly around on that, and then you'll never break your ankle.
No, not the same.
Totally the same.
Totally not the same.
All right, are you back, Karen?
Sort of. I can't see much on the map.
Oh no!
You at least
Like
say like
everything-
puddle.
Oh,
Gone
Weird.
except for Lark. Oh, there you go.
My mullet's important, so.
Obviously, it's the only one that showed up.
She's a
Yeah, I
pretty
think I'm
shitty
back.
thief if everybody else is missing, but she's standing out.
We're all sneaking.
I just stole everything else, so.
You stole us.
Yep.
No, we can see her from space because she's shining from all the loot that she stole.
The time before metal detectors.
Right?
Okay, so.
So, as I was saying to Torren, you missed the last half of that, so you might actually have to watch a video for once if you want to. Although I'm sure you have notes, so you know.
Hold on, I gotta get some ancillary stuff up.
I'm gonna real quick while you're doing that, take a check and see if anyone has watched any of the. I get to my shit now.
Andrew Chin was giving me crap about the stream, so I assume he's watched something. Don't know what.
I'm trying to find my own channel here. It's only got like. Oh, there we go. YouTube, why'd you change things? There we go. They changed video manager to Creator Studio. So let's see here.
I think I'm back up now.
4, 9, 11, 12. Whoa, that one had 10. 22, 5, 27. Nope, 28. That's how. 32, 36, 38, 39. So we have 39 views on 1, 2,
Yay, you're getting there.
9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17.
Who's watching us?
On 17 different videos, we have 39 views.
that's
total?
like 2 1/3 views per video.
I know, man. Ah, jeez, I'm gonna like make bank off of this. This is my. I might as well just quit.
Who's watching us?
Probably me trying to check and make sure it rendered properly.
Zach, every time.
Can you tell if it's the same, people or?
I don't know if those statistics are captured. And actually, half the videos had 0. Well, I mean, one of the videos had 10. So it's essentially 29 views on 12 videos. And some of those were 0. But that's
we
okay.
need to have like a fan appreciation one.
Oh, Lark. You're funny.
All right, shall we start?
Yeah, let's get started.
You have a working GM? All of your ancillary stuff there?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Until inevitably the one tool I need is not. Or the. I find out. Okay, so you guys were just starting to peek into a cave that had a shimmer. Were you guys going to go in?
I thought we were headed in.
Yeah, I thought Lark had started to head in.
Am I going first?
Uh-huh.
You're the one that wants the shinies.
Ooh, we got a new map.
Right?
Oh, we're gonna die.
I
Oh,
think I
God.
see some blood.
Please tell me this isn't the never-ending story.
It's never ending
Dark.
story.
Dark.
Alright.
Jump past the
you
sphinxes,
all
go!
got in the cave.
Am I supposed to see anything?
Yeah, you're supposed to do more than that.
So, is the cave really this big, wide open?
Make sure to scroll up on the map.
Everything is black.
So what can we see?
Hold on. That's the problem, is that you should be able to see something that
Well, I can see like something that looks like blood and
You see two guards
Yeah, 2 guards.
of gold.
And maybe like, are those, I can't tell what those things
Lantern thingies.
are. Yeah.
And then
Tiki
a
torches?
whole
See
pile
something
of gold with a snake around it.
Moroz, are you streaming right now?
Yeah.
Can you link in chat your streams for a second?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, I didn't get to see the end.
What, of NCIS?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't get to see the whole last half of it.
I didn't really watch it either.
You missed the first half of it.
Yeah. I was feeding a tiny human.
There are so many commercials. No, I watched Dave Chappelle because that was on last night. I watched that for the first time in a long time. I forgot, dude. He has like half-hour shows with about 10 different sets of commercials. It's like 1 2-minute skit, then commercial. Skit, commercial. I'm assuming she's trying to watch my stream to figure out what I'm seeing?
I can see till about
Me and Moroz see the same.
right there.
I can see all
So-
of this.
So is it Torren that doesn't see properly?
Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out what his thing is doing.
Did you edit the wrong William character?
Stupid Barzu character. He keeps infiltrating my token, so I can't turn my token.
He's also bigger than you.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Well, crows are rather large birds, and Ellywick is a rather small thing.
No, ravens are large birds. Crows are relatively small.
Aren't crows ravens?
No.
Otherwise, Barzu would be a much wiser bird.
I think if he was a raven, I would like him better.
I mean, crows are still big. They can be the size of cats.
Yes.
Perfect. That's all we need.
Assuming that's forward.
Okay, I think we're all good now.
Yay.
Okay, so this is what you see before you. This is a large cavern. The ceiling is quite high. It's 25 feet tall. You see these large golden statues before you. They look menacing, and there's some unlit braziers off to either side.
How much do the statues weigh?
You can roll me a perception roll.
I'm guessing Lark does not have the encumbrance to get everything in this cave.
This is a large statue. It's probably like 500 pounds.
So the carpet will handle it just fine.
No, it's too much.
So
You can start dragging the carpet behind me.
the carpet, mittens, and maybe me.
Can we check for traps?
Sure.
Is that perception?
Yes. Where are you checking?
I was going to start looking in this general area.
You see nothing out of the ordinary.
Is there blood by our feet?
Well, look a little closer.
Nah.
It could be cranberry sauce.
And look over here. Do I need to do I have perception for each spot I look?
Yep, because it's a different thing.
Oh,
Why isn't the thief doing this?
I tried.
While the substance looks familiar, you're unsure of what it's made up of.
It might be a soup made of cats. Cat soup. Yeah,
wow.
Why would that be familiar?
because you have a cat?
In soup form?
Well, could be.
Delicious.
I'm very wary of the statues. So when I see stuff set up like this, it really makes me worried. I'm going to keep an eye on the statues, and if their eyes open and start glowing, I'm going to run away.
Is there room behind the statue over there?
Yeah, there's some space behind it. A small creature would probably be able to hide there.
Like a small 3-foot creature?
Yes, like a small 3-foot creature.
What about a small 8-foot creature?
No.
Are there any stones around?
Stones?
Yeah.
It's a whole cavern full of them.
Okay, so I want to take a stone and I want to toss it in this direction.
Sure, go for it.
Do I need to roll something?
How far are you trying to throw it?
I'm trying to throw it past where the eyes look like they would intersect.
I'll help.
This is like some weird thing going on. Okay, so make me
Work.
an athletics throw to see if you hit where you aim. So you throw it, but you can't tell if it went straight where the eyes crossed. You hear it bounce somewhere in the distance off of what sounds like stone.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna know that I didn't throw that right and be like, hang on a second, guys. I want to try that again. Kind of like when you throw a ball and it falls behind you.
Yeah, you can do it again.
God.
Good throw.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Well,
There we go. That's better.
I like this game.
You might, as a Goliath, you might be like, "Ooh, what are we doing?" Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna use my sling and aim for it.
Okay.
Oh, Torren already did it too.
It was physically impossible for me to do less than an 8.
Jesus.
You did. No,
No, it is
I
physically impossible.
know. I already rolled, so that too. Okay, so the stone passes between the gaze of the two statues. Nothing happens.
Yes.
That's anticlimactic.
Well, it could only be like biometric stuff. Let's throw Barzu.
Yeah.
I wonder if we should try and light the torches. What that would do.
Yeah, I'm just worried about going in front of those statues. They look rather menacing. Actually,
I
so
can go around them.
it looks like.
Why don't we ping the statues?
Hang on a second. It looks like they're wearing some type of armor. Can I do a history check to see if I would recognize that?
Sure. You haven't seen this type of armor before. You can most likely guess it's foreign.
Okay. So it's probably loot that they've gotten from somewhere else. I would guess. Is what I'm telling the party.
Well, yeah, we know some of it was stolen from the town around here, and they're just searching for lots of loot. It looks like they're probably trying to fill up the chamber to set up for that altar that's way at the back.
There's an altar at the back?
Oh, you can't see that?
Nope.
What altar?
There's some kind of thing with pillows, it looks like, and a altar type thing with a bird on it. Oh, am I not allowed to see that either?
You should not have that much vision.
She has
I
night
said
vision.
I could see all the way back to the thing in the back. I told you I could see the jewels and everything.
I see how it is. I'm not
There's
allowed to see
jewels.
anything, but
Okay, we have to get over there.
Well, I gotta check your settings.
That's why I said that, because I wasn't sure if I was actually allowed to see all that way.
Oh
Well,
lord.
Now we
Okay.
have to go. Lark's already found out that there's stuff there now. So.
Do we have to retcon?
No, you're fine.
So I can sneak around behind them and then light
So is
the
this
torch.
what I can see?
Yes, this is what you can see.
Because I can still kind of see something over there.
Yes.
Okay.
I still kind of can't see something over there.
Is it
Um,
straight back?
And I can definitely see this, so I can tell them what I see around the jewels, right?
So you've got dark vision, so
Yep.
yeah. I mean, you're in the light right now of the outer area.
Well, there's something that looks, I don't know, it's hard to tell from here that's maybe got pillows, maybe a stand. I don't know. There's something on it. Way at the back, and that's what this red stuff leads towards. And then off to our left is a pile of jewels, and Lark, before you go running, it looks like there might be a snake over there and possibly a scorpion, so you may want to be careful before we head that way.
Like this way?
To our left. So as we're looking in at it, so it's over here.
Okay. Well, that's the way I was going anyway. So should I go that way? Can I light the torch?
I worry that lighting the torch would trigger something, right?
Like that little torch? Well, I feel like we're going to trigger it no matter what. Unless we back out of this cave right now.
I mean, should I try and hit one of these dudes with my sling and see if it does anything?
Do we want to aggravate them? I mean, maybe they're just statues and we can just ignore them? Because they can't fit in a pocket?
They
I
look
feel like there's a
they're
lot of.
stone or metal.
I feel like with the setup and the red stuff on the ground that maybe this might be a place of magic.
Use the eye.
Oh, that's a good idea. Do I still have the eye? I thought I still had the eye from
Hold on.
earlier.
Torren, it looks like there's at least a metal covering over it. We'd have to investigate further to know more about the materials it's made of. But the outside is at least a gold metallic.
Okay.
Okay, so back to your eye. You have the eye. There's nothing strange about this place that you can see.
Okay. Nothing seems shifted or anything about this area.
Shiny. I want to go walk up and knock on one of the statues.
Okay.
I will go to one and just kind of knock on like it's gauntlet.
It's a very no. not as if the material was hollow, but as if you're hitting metal. Surprise, Medusa! Not really. Okay, so you've hit the statues. You guys are pulling some stones around. You've looked at a trail of something going on.
Well, I think we should move in and investigate here.
Do you guys have Leosin with you?
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
Yeah,
Pretty
probably.
sure I'm carrying him.
Oh, good.
Are you still carrying him?
I don't remember putting him down.
Can he walk, or is he just like enjoying being carried?
I don't know. I'm carrying him like a newlywed over the threshold. So
It's
So nothing happened.
nothing happened.
What if we cast firebolt on the torch? I really think we need to light them.
You want on the farther torch, right? I'm worried about lighting the ones too close to the entrance of the cave because that might alert people that there's somebody in here.
You want this one back here?
If we light one, that I would think that'd be a better
Why
choice.
don't we light one of our own torches?
We're also by the mouth of the cave.
Yeah, but if we're gonna move in, we might as well light our own torches. There's nothing in, at least no traps that I can tell, in the immediate vicinity of us, so we could step forward and check for more traps.
Okay.
I mean, if you guys want to go and light those, go for it.
So actually, if you guys are gonna go further in, if you're gonna go, if it goes really far in, let me know. But I think I should post watch by the hole to see if anyone comes by, to alert you guys. 'Cause I don't think we should, because I mean, there's a camp of 80 people right behind us, so it probably would not be the best idea to just leave our backs unguarded.
Okay, I want to sneak around behind him. I really don't want to walk in front.
Hold on.
Okay, no, maybe never mind.
I had to get Keiko out of the basement. So now she's causing chaos at the house.
As you walk behind the statue, you feel wind in your face, like you're falling from.
Suddenly you feel snapping away. Roll for damage.
1d6 for 10 feet, you said.
I don't know if you saw the card I gave Gretchen Zach.
I think I did.
I put that in there. I was like, roll for damage.
Yep. 1d6.
Yeah, jumping out of a plane is just about as dumb as like sticking your toe into a house that's magically black. So.
No, I'm pretty sure the magically black is much scarier than jumping out of a plane.
Walking
their
down though.
No. Well,
Anyway,
put him down, he is.
I'm going to follow the blood path a little further in.
Do you guys decide you're gonna light any of the torches?
Well, I want to, but if the team doesn't want to. I mean, I've been in a lot of dungeons, and it seems like if you light all the torches, sometimes something happens, but...
Screw that shit.
I'm actually going to have to light a torch because I can't see very far in the dark.
I do want to post watch by the entrance.
Okay.
So I'm going to just.
Zerevex, are you checking for traps as you like move forward?
I just moved forward like 5 feet.
Okay.
I love this little inching forward thing I'm watching.
She's sneaking.
I'm just like, wow, this is...
I'm waiting for her to say something happens when I get far enough.
We want to start with the Mission Impossible theme at this point.
No, but I feel like the no, that man is what I should be playing.
Alright, so if I light a torch, how big is the aura? Is it 20 feet?
I believe it's 20.
I just want to cast firebolt on this one right in front of me.
Hold on.
That one. Is everyone okay with that, or does people not want to do that?
No, go for it.
It's 20 feet for 1 hour. You're casting on this. Oh, which one?
The one I'm
beside
pinging.
you?
No, the one further away.
Tried that before.
Ooh, it's on now.
You didn't have to aim or
It's
anything?
still dark though.
Oh,
Well, it's a cantrip, so I could keep casting it a lot if I need to.
oops. I should have activated it before I get out of the GM layer.
Yeah, boy, that torch sucks. It doesn't light up anything.
Low wattage.
Okay.
It's a green torch. So, if Zerevex lit his torch, I'm going to say, Zerevex, get out of the way. They can see that, because I'm by the entrance of it, and I can see that the aura goes out of the entrance.
And with him
But-
saying that, I'm going to actually, move off to the side. Walking this way.
Did you say that you're lighting it?
There we
Yeah, I
go.
lit it. That's why I have the aura.
Hold on. Well, I have to apply your actual sight.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you gave him the aura, right?
No, I did.
Oh, you did? What?
Yeah,
You can do those
please
things?
don't go crazy with that stuff. Because the aura is good for being out, but not so good when I'm trying to apply light statuses and stuff.
I can turn it off if you want.
How do you do auras?
Double click on your token. Bottom of Aura 1, Aura 2.
This is why I can't trust any of you.
I didn't do that.
I know you didn't, because I can still see your aura.
But I just turned my.
Your aura is still there.
Did the torch that I lit, is that gonna do something?
Nothing happens when you light it.
But is it gonna light up the area?
It did.
It didn't.
Still dark.
Oh, there's like looks to be a snake or something over there.
That's what I said.
You should be able to see it.
I just see the very top of it, barely.
It might be because you're part of the wall.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think that's as far as I can see.
Yeah, I can only see the top of it as well.
I can see its whole body. It's there. It looks like a pink cobra.
Is everything in here gold?
Cobra!
So, what are we doing?
My ads? I don't have ads on my. I didn't put anything there. I use ad blocks so I don't see ads anyway. I didn't realize there were ads on my stream.
No wonder no one's watching.
I know, right?
Alright, your vision's fine. You see what you should.
So,
Yeah, what are you guys gonna do? So you've lit one torch. Stop. There's a gold snake and a gold statue. Gold statues.
Old scorpion.
Well, they can't see that. You'd have to tell them about it.
I
does
told
this
them there was something that looked like a scorpion.
does the snake look alive? Or does it look like a statue also?
Perception.
Yeah, you could look more at it. It looks like a statue.
Huh. How big is it?
You would guess from what you saw that it's about 8 feet tall. Probably 3 feet wide.
Big snake if it's alive.
A lot of money if it's made of gold.
Yeah, but too big to get out of here.
We're really
Right.
just supposed to return it.
I don't think this is their treasure.
Breaks in a sleigh.
Lark just looks for something that says who owns it. Little sticker on stuff.
I'm
Okay.
going to move further in.
I'm gonna keep
know.
following. Bars is staying on my shoulder, but it's hard to keep moving him.
Lark, what's Tabitha doing?
I guess she can just come with me.
That's when Lark fed her cat to a snake.
My torch barely gets rid of the dark.
Alrighty.
And nothing happened?
Nothing's happening.
Got a torch.
Yes.
Can I check for
Oh my gosh, there's gold.
anything?
Sure, you can check for a lot of things.
I'm gonna check for traps or anything on the ground.
Don't we have a thief?
I'm too mesmerized by the gold to care about traps.
Apparently.
I'm gonna firebolt this other torch.
The one below us.
Yeah.
I'm a lot closer now, and I can only barely see the the pyre and everything. Not the pyre, the this thing. Feel like I should be able to see it a lot better now. Is it just in shadows?
Yeah, it's the whole rest of the cave. Yeah, what you see at the entrance is pretty well in shadow.
So I want to take a look at the statues that are over here around all the gold and see if they look real or not, or they look like it's a possibility that they could come alive.
This is just a normal pile of gold.
They appear to be the statues appear to be statues, and the gold appears to be gold.
Okay, so there's
Do
a
we
big
see-
old chest.
What?
The chest in front of me. Is there anything special about it that I can tell?
Roll for me. There appears to be nothing special.
Can I open it?
Sure.
Okay, I'm opening the chest.
You go to open this chest, and where you would normally pull back your hand after you open it, you find you cannot. In fact, you find now that this chest has eyes, a mouth, and a tongue. Roll for initiative. You're now in combat.
Oh.
Will we have seen this?
You probably would not have immediately noticed it unless you call out something.
Do I know what a mimic is? Have I fought a mimic before? Or do I even know that this is a mimic?
You, as a character, would have heard about this. It is in many a bard's tale.
Now, don't hurt the treasure, guys. Just the chest.
In
See where your
Soviet
priorities
Russia, treasure hurts you.
Okay, so you find yourself staring down this creature.
Do Lark and I need to roll again?
Did I roll?
Why? Oh, because we both got 19.
So everybody use their good rolls on initiative.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
Okay, I only use an average roll on initiative.
Okay. The mimic will get first. Because he has surprise. And with his mouth that looks seemingly like just the open part of a chest, he will bite Lark. Oh no! Please don't make it look. The 23 hit your armor.
Yes.
Take 7 damage as you feel it pierce through, and then take 4 damage as you feel an acid bite through your skin as well. So 7 and 4.
That's 11, right?
Why even?
Ow. I feel like you set this up just for me.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you would.
No. Why would I do that?
So,
Okay.
I'm hearing a melee start, but I want to pay attention to the group, see if somebody's in real trouble. But I'm seriously checking out this entrance, listening, watching everything, because I don't want to get ambushed from behind.
Yeah, no, because you're on patrol. Basically, you would have heard and noticed it. Lark, you probably would have called out in some manner, correct?
Probably. I'd probably been very surprised.
She did say "ow."
Right. Ow!
No.
No, my money has betrayed me.
There we go. Okay. Everything's working. So now begins the start of normal combat. Lark, you now also feel as if this creature is attached to you.
Aw, okay.
The
I put a
fuck?
leash
Lark
around
gets
it.
2 pets? That's not fair.
So you're grappled. Forgot to mention that part too.
Ah, he really likes you.
Let's be friends.
We're naming this one Spot.
You can never have him leave. Zerevex, what are you gonna do?
Alright, is it me?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I am going to straight up try and attack it. Just slash at it. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
And would my Drake attack, or would he just kind of stand there?
You probably wouldn't know to attack.
Okay. Then I guess I'm done.
I pull back my golden locks and say, "Dracaris," and stare at the chest. Nope.
Good try.
Hold on. Bear with me, I'm having a technical. Okay. Lark.
So I'm like stuck in him right now? Like my hand or something?
Yep, so you're grappled right now.
Okay, how do I get out of that?
You can either make a strength or a dex saving throw to get out of it. You also are at disadvantage, but you're good. You're free.
Okay, so that was my action?
That's your action.
Okay, I'm moving far back.
Surprise! There's a mimic behind you.
I didn't open that one.
Alright, Moroz.
You hear a rustling in the door behind you. Do you want to go in? Or a skittering? Nope. Too far. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and trust my allies because, again, I really don't want to get ambushed, and we also have Leos in here, so I'm going to try to protect that asset for my turn. Can I do anything that would prep me to not be surprised or to have an upper hand if I do see somebody?
You can ready yourself against any attack.
Okay, that's what I want to do right now then.
Let me make a note of that.
And again, I'm using sight, sound, every sense that I can to perceive something before it gets here.
Haste.
Yes,
Lick
I'm going to
the
lick
wall.
the wall.
Like the red stuff. We're trying to figure out what that is.
But he's kind of a reptile, so maybe he like tastes the air.
Okay, Ellywick, what are you doing?
I'm going to use my flame and throw it at the chest.
Alrighty. Alright. So you notice that while you would expect a chest to catch on fire easily, it seems as if the fire damage is not as much as you would.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm still keeping my distance though.
How far is your distance?
Fine.
Fine, that's cool. I've got a thing covered.
20 feet.
Why no one can take us seriously. That's why no one can take us seriously. Alright. Zerevex, you stand close enough to this creature now for the mimic to reach out with what can only be really described as a foot tentacle, a pseudopod. So, a 23 probably hits your armor. So take 4 bludgeoning and 4 acid damage as the pseudopod hits you and attaches to you.
Okay, you said 4 bludgeoning?
4 bludgeoning and 4 acid. And it is now adhered to you.
So it's stuck on my leg? Was that it?
Yeah. And it's now grappling you because it's attached to you. You can't move sufficiently.
Right.
Torren, what do you do?
Torren, charge! I can charge that one.
So you didn't actually move at all.
Check the distance. I have 10-foot range.
It's not that. It's the fact that you're set backwards and I didn't really notice or care about it until I watched you charge backwards.
I can hit it from outside of its range.
Sure.
So,
I mean, it's attached to Zerevex right now. So that line.
yeah, but who knows? It could have lots of tentacles. I've seen these movies.
Oh, really?
Cut
Yes.
its tentacle off.
Karen, what do you guys get up to?
How's the weather outside? Okay, so what are you doing actually, Torren? So you've charged.
I'm going to attack with my halberd.
Uh-huh. That does not hit.
That does not hit.
That does not hit.
All right. So I'd like to use a bonus action because I'm a halberd master, to swing around and hit it with the shaft.
With the shaft, you say?
Yes.
Pinky.
That does hit. Bludgeoning damage?
Yep.
So this creature has been hit and stabbed and such, and it doesn't look like it's taken as much damage as you would expect. It goes to bludgeoning most damage. Zerevex.
I'm just gonna attack it with my sword to try and get it off.
Yeah, so you're grappled right now, so still attack. It's just everything's at disadvantage.
Even attacking?
I
No,
think grapple cost disadvantage.
no, it doesn't. Having a moment. Bear with me. You're fine. Alright, that hits. Again, you notice that your slashing does not do as much damage as you would expect. Oops, that's not right.
What's not right?
I accidentally deleted something from a character sheet. Cool, no one will notice. That person is not paying attention.
Where's my sword?
Invisible.
Yeah, that's what happened. Nothing happened to your character sheet. Nothing. Lark, it's your turn.
I'm gonna. Okay, so is its mouth like open right now? Like where the tentacle's coming out?
Its mouth is kind of flapping as it's trying to bite whatever it can, and then its pseudopod part is attached to Zerevex.
Is the pseudopod coming like out of its mouth?
No, it's like underneath the chest. Like a little foot thing.
Okay. I'm gonna try and shoot it in the mouth with my
Okay.
crossbow.
Sure. That hits.
And then
While your bolt flies true, you find it doesn't do as much damage as you would expect.
okay, and I want to do my sneak attack on him also.
What type of damage is your sneak attack? Piercing? Slashing.
It doesn't say. I don't know.
What do you have equipped?
I just used my crossbow.
Alright, so it says it can be ranged. So if you're doing twice with your crossbow, then fine. Again, you notice it doesn't do as much damage as you. Moroz, what are you doing? You're hearing this fight go on. You're seeing probably glimpses through the fire.
Right. So I've seen Lark get attached and get away. I see Zerevex get attached, but he's our champion, so I'm not too worried about him. And it looks like it's being handled fairly well. I am checking back and forth, but at this time, again, I still want to make sure our back is guarded. Since at this point, the only entrance I know of is this one, so I don't want us to be cornered.
Alright.
So readied and all that. It's the same thing I did last time.
Okay, so you're still in the ready position.
Yes.
Ellywick.
I am going. Sorry, for some reason I clicked out, so I'm trying to pull everything else back up.
Story of my life tonight.
Back to where I was. I see everything. I am going to attack with my poison spray, and I'm going to be aiming for into its mouth or whatever that thing is.
Part thing.
A hit.
No, it does. Well, It does, but it doesn't do anything. No matter
Okay.
what you click next, it does not do anything.
Okay. I just want to click it for fun. Okay.
You're also 20 feet away, and it only shot 10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that.
Did you get Torren in the poison?
Yeah, she would have gotten that.
Not if I aimed past him. It would have just gone into some of the jewels.
Pretty sure it would have rained right on top of him. Hey, Torren, what's your armor?
No.
I can just click your thing.
Ooh, I love this game.
They say it hits you.
I think an AC of 16 is good.
Oh. Yeah, it hits you.
I think she'd have disadvantage.
I think she did not have disadvantage. Takes its poison damage as your party member attacks you.
Boo. Actually, I am going to Stone's Endurance then.
Okay.
I reduced the damage to 0.
That's good for you.
I don't see a health bar above your head, Torren.
I don't either.
He has
no
infinite health.
Oh, has that not been set up?
No, nobody set up my token. They just gave me the first token they found.
Nope.
We can do that. You can set it up yourself.
It's actually looking backwards if you look at it closely.
Would you not point that out to everybody? Jeez Louise.
I'm sorry, someone just made me take 6 damage for an attack that wasn't directed at me.
That's the problem. It wasn't directed at you. I'll have to set up your token later. In Mimiclandia. So the mimic is still attached to you, Zerevex. With its mouth kind of flailing, it manages to kind of get at you. Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
You feel this creature pierce into you, and you take 9 piercing damage as its sharp teeth pierce, and 7 acid damage as you feel its saliva bite into you.
Ouch.
Torren, what do you do?
Torren, smash. $23 hit.
23 does hit.
9 slashing. And
You-
turn around and whack it again. Guessing an 11 doesn't hit.
11 does not hit.
Well, at least there's the 9 slashing.
Perfect. You notice when you do your slashing, it doesn't do as much damage as you would.
Hello?
Sorry, I got distracted trying to fix a token. Yo.
I just wanted to be sure I didn't lose something.
Oh no, you're fine. With the way our internet's been, it's very possible I fell off a cliff. Zerevex, what you do is this mimic is still attached to you.
I'm just going to keep wailing on it.
I'm gonna try and get away.
Oh, that would waste time.
23 hits. Again, you notice it does not do as much damage as you would expect.
Great. That's all I can do.
It continues to flap. It does not look that damaged. Lark, what do you do?
I guess I will shoot my crossbow again. Can I? I'm thinking a 14 isn't gonna hit, so I'm gonna use one of my luck points to re-roll that.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
It does hit.
Good. And I will use my sneak attack again. Hello?
Sorry, I'm here. I'm here. Here. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm cutting in and out. I don't know what you heard.
I didn't
nothing.
hear anything.
Okay, so you hit at a 15. You notice that you don't do as much damage as you think when you hit with your crossbow bolt, but both hit true. So, yeah. That was the long and short of what I said. I'll leave the flowery text out. Moroz, what do you do?
It looks like I don't know. I think I'm still gonna stand post at this point, but I'm getting a little bit more worried that the battle's going on this long.
Hello?
Yep.
Perfect. Now I just feel really paranoid. Ellywick, what do you do as this chest mimic is still attached to Zerevex, flapping its jaws? You can see the saliva and the acid in its mouth.
I think I'm going to hit it with my flame ball since. Actually, you know what? I think I'll go ahead and try my sling.
Okay.
It's not nearly as strong as my other things, but maybe some different form of impact will hurt it. Probably not though.
You're unable to find purchase on the chest.
Okay.
Zerevex, it is still attached to you. Again, its jaws are flailing. And a 12 probably misses.
Yeah, I've got 18.
Yeah. So it cannot find any hold of you. Torren, what are you gonna do? When it comes for you.
Torren, continue smash. 20. So I'm guessing that crit.
It does crit. So this creature, when it dies, what does it look like?
Loads of the coins. Gold coins everywhere.
No. That's really not how this works at all.
I feel
It
like that's
spews
Lark's
gold
like
coins.
dream. Just like dancing in a shower of gold coins.
Oh lord.
Yep, it explodes. I mean, the gold coins can turn into something else after I hit the ground. But I'd like to think that it's like I just hit like a slot machine with a ball or
my
something,
goodness.
and money everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
You
Okay,
asked.
so it's like a piñata of coins, and as they fall down, they turn into like a goo. And the mimic no longer holds itself in a chest shape. It's in its original amorphous gray fluid shape. Whatever adhesive was on Zerevex remains, but the mimic no longer holds itself to Zerevex.
The mimic turns into a young boy with a red badge on him, a red brand, if you will. You just killed a
So
child.
the saga continues.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast perception on the rest of the stuff, rest of the gold, and see if there's anything else funny about it.
It appears to be gold covered in mimic goo.
Is all the gold covered in mimic goo?
A good portion of it.
Okay, can I like grab some gold that's not mimic gooed?
Sure.
How much are you gonna let me take?
Make me a roll for it.
What do you want me to roll?
Roll me percentile dice. 100 percentile. Did I do 100?
I want to re-roll that. I can cast another lucky die. Okay, that's a little better.
Alright, you're able to get 70 gold pieces.
I want
Okay.
in on that.
I mean, you watch her.
Okay, I'm gonna try and take some too. Do I roll the same way?
Yep. You're able to pick up 10 gold pieces.
So what's preventing us from continuing to pick up?
Oh, I don't know. You can keep going.
I pick up some money.
Alright, you pick up 37 gold pieces. The moment your hand touches the pile for the second time, Lark, you hear a rumble.
Oh, but I rolled
What?
97 that time.
You know, your 3 plus 97 equals 100. So you hear this deep, deep rumble. And the torches on either side of the altar light up.
What altar?
The altar that I told you guys about.
But we
Oh.
can't see it.
Hold on, folks.
What about the magic hand? Does that count as a second one if it picks it up?
It's too late now.
It was too late.
I mean, did I still get to pick it up? Like, did I still get to pick it up? I mean, I feel like just because I heard like a growl doesn't mean I wouldn't have stopped.
You felt the ground rumble.
Yeah, it's a lot of gold.
She's just shoveling it onto her carpet right now. Yeah.
Gotta grab a few things, guys. Hold on without me.
I hear the rumble and I start booking it to the entrance towards Moroz and say, it's not worth it.
So, did
Do I have
the
time to
rumble
do that?
prevent me from picking up? I mean, I
No,
still
you
think I
can
would.
grab it. In fact, after the rumble ceases, you hear nothing further.
I mean, I think I would have picked it up as it was rumbling.
Okay.
The 97.
97. Are you stepping away from the pile?
Yeah, I will after this.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head back now
Why is
that
the altar lit up?
that happened.
Okay. So
Out
as you
of there.
step away, you hear an amplified voice say, "O heavenly master, eternal soul in the heavens, temptation took hold of me in a moment of weakness. Absolve me now, as I did not love others as you do, for I did not share. Forgive me my mistakes. I won't fail again. Allow me to repent, so I may bask in your glory anew." And you hear this very, very
Amen.
loud. No, I didn't say amen. Really good at making prayers, apparently.
We all hear this?
What?
We all hear this?
You all hear it. Moroz, you all
What
hear
is the
it.
source of the sound?
It's an amplified, disembodied voice
Like from the altar? What, from the cavern? From outside the cavern?
from the cavern.
Okay.
From throughout the cavern.
Is there a little gold eagle on the altar?
Yes, there is.
So what's the general gist of the message?
That we're let off scot-free. We sinned, but we're okay.
No, I don't believe that's what it was at all. I believe the long and short was you were screwed.
I disagree.
Well, I was trying to take notes, but I didn't catch your entire soliloquy.
Oh, here, I'll just type it out for you.
Okay.
No, I thought I typed it out pretty well.
That's that's also not it.
Can I ask for a potty break?
You don't have to grant it though, right? Yeah,
Mm.
now you're fine.
The only reason I ask, normally I just run, but I actually have
You
to
can't
hobble.
run.
Yeah.
It's fine. I get it. You're cool. I was just giving you a hard time.
You can hobble, though, you little
So-
hobbit.
So does anything look?
Hobbit. Hobbit.
My gnome.
I
Where's
was-
yours?
What was that thing in the back there? That gold thingy.
The thing that looks like a landmine.
Oh, actually, that was. Hold on. Lark, do you watch Doctor Who?
I've seen some episodes a long time ago. I haven't seen any new
Oh my
ones though.
God, how did I miss the dollar?
Here. You're not actually there. Just I want you to look at
Oh,
it.
it's a thingy. What are those called?
Dollar.
Yeah. Exterminate, right?
Yeah. Why is it there? I just wanted to know if anyone would notice.
I was going to check that out, but then we bought a mimic. So
I thought it was a plate.
This is what happens when I'm allowed to build maps without supervision.
I don't know. This is better than the time you built a similar trap for.
No, I spelled out David's name in chess. Like, the character's name in different chess and gold pieces. And he was like, yeah, I think I'm going to go for it all. And I was like, I don't think you should. I made the trap.
There was a trap with his name on it.
Literally. That was his name.
What was it, like 20 minutes?
Yeah. So to give you guys an idea, so it was a different campaign, and to get to these mimics, he had to squeeze between a very tight place, and he was the only character that was able to squeeze back there. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to go for this. And needless to say, it was an unfortunate end.
It wasn't that unfortunate. Prince succeeded all of his acrobatics checks, somersaulted out of there, and somehow, like, kited a million mimics back to us.
Well, because they couldn't get back. They were coming through, like, one at a time.
that's when lightning bolt would have been great.
That's a what?
Lightning bolt would have been great.
I concur.
Or in my place, Misty Escape would have been great.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom as well.
Activate power purpose. Alright, turn on. I know. I'm getting it. Take your drugs, Gretchen. Take your drugs. Oof. Oof. Me. My drugs really fast. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Why is Tabitha on the pillow?
Noticed right away.
It was comfy. She likes pillows.
Bye bye, Tabitha.
Okay,
She's quick.
so you've heard this rumble, you've heard this disembodied prayer. What are you doing?
Is there anything happening at the altar?
Nothing that you can see from where you're at.
Is the rest of the cave silent now?
The rest of the cave is silent.
Want to leave?
And there's still a lot of gold there.
Lark and Torren still have not retreated.
Nope.
Shiny.
That is a lot of gold to leave.
Shiny.
I know it's just the way your character's set up on accident, but it looks like you're just staring longingly at the gold as you walk by.
Yeah, somebody set up my character to look the wrong way.
I know.
I mean, if I don't look that way, I can't see where I'm going.
You've got bars now.
Got a bar.
Yes,
Well-
but I only have 180-degree vision, so I can't see backwards. So I'm like walking backwards constantly.
Also, take 250 experience and split it amongst yourself.
Wait, split it?
Like we split the gold.
Well, no, with math.
Oh, 'cause I was gonna say otherwise, Lark and I would get most of it.
But there's 5 of you, so that's easy.
50
Oh.
each.
I can do that.
But Moroz just stood back.
I covered your ass.
Yeah.
There are 80 people outside.
Most of them are drunk and or hungover though.
Uh-oh.
Nothing
got
you
dark.
did.
Yeah, and you lit up lights and made some disembodied voice reverberate through the cavern.
I didn't.
You were part of the fight.
Yeah,
I can't
but
see
it was
anymore.
because they were taking so much gold. It was not me. I was part of the fight earning experience.
Shiny.
Alright.
I mean, you can still go down there and grab some gold.
Darling GM, while they were grabbing gold, I was wanting to like take a look and see if I saw any of like the silverware and all of the like fake gold that was said to have been taken from the other area. Did I see any of that?
Darling GM.
Well,
Sweetie,
I'm retconning
um,
because I didn't get a chance to ask it because other things were happening. And I didn't realize something horrible would happen while they were taking all the gold.
yeah, you didn't recognize anything that would have come from this town.
Okay.
I do want to point out that last time when we sold stuff, I did sold stuff back to them that I had stolen from the goblins. I guess I'd stolen from them. And no one said anything, but that's okay.
Well, it's not like the clerk would know what everyone had in like the country. Like, oh, yes, that's Lark's favorite spoon there.
I mean, I was fine with it. I know. I didn't care.
Oh boy. Okay, so yeah. You have your gold and such. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I think we know enough to.
Does no one want to go look
Yeah,
at the
well-
altar?
Not with that rumbling voice.
Altar not shiny.
But there's other shiny stuff.
There's still a lot of gold.
Torren can't carry statue.
We know enough about what was here to direct the people, and I don't think we can take on 80 people. And we need to get Leosin back. So
So there's like a sign above the altar.
Yeah, there's a sign above the altar.
Can I read that?
What languages do you speak?
Looks dwarven.
I can cast comprehend languages.
Sure. You have to walk to it though.
Yes, walk to the
How
thing
close
where
do
the
I have to
bloody
be?
trail marks lead directly to.
Like when I was over there, would I have been able to read it?
Oh no, because you didn't cast comprehend the language.
Okay, how
If
close
it's
am I have to
written, You have
get?
to physically touch the surface it's written on.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Never mind.
Go touch it.
Touch the butt.
Touch it.
Can I touch it with my mage hand?
Oh.
Fine, I guess we won't know what it says.
We could go touch it.
Well, if you come with me, I will.
Go touch it.
Well, it's also possible you just happen to know the language it's written in. It could be written in common.
That doesn't look common. That looks dwarven. Actually,
Really?
wait.
Actually, it looks elven.
Wait.
No, it looks runic.
Give me
That's
a
an
second.
R.
Give me a second.
That's an R right there.
It's an R.
Yeah, in Icelandic.
That's an R just being an R.
It's actually giant.
There's an H next to it.
Oh Lord.
I think that's an R. It may be a T. Can't remember. I do know that glyph though.
It says, beware the treasure chest.
Why
is
don't I know it?
I probably couldn't even reach the sign anyway, even if I was next to it. It's probably over 3 feet tall.
Frost is busy looking something up.
Oh gee.
Oh no.
I would not put too much weight into the characters on that.
What? You found a random image that had runes on it and you just put it there?
Hell yeah.
Now I really want to know what it says.
Go for it.
Nah, I'm pretty sure someone else will take care of that for me.
That's draconic. God, wait. Oh.
Dad, don't read too much into it.
Meanwhile, Zach is totally reading into it.
Are we going
Can't
to
hear
go
you.
on?
Can't hear you.
Me?
No,
No, me.
Frost.
A P is a T, so it ends in T. Little X thingy.
Wait, the 3.
Damn it. Oh, it's different than the one in here.
Dad, don't read too much into it. Although you would be the most likely since everything around here is dragon, blah, blah, blah.
That actually makes sense.
Dragon, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's definitely not the... Because I remember seeing some alphabets in the book. That's why I was going to look up, but... This doesn't seem to be one of the ones in the book. It's not Dwarvish. I thought it was.
It is not in the book.
Damn it. Okay, never mind.
It's in Draconic. It says, there be dragons.
Arby dragons here. Fnif difficulty. Hinnigabagakaya.
Oh boy.
That's what it looks like.
Okay, so
It's not Russian either, by the way.
what?
It's not Russian either, by the way.
No, it's not Russian. Okay,
But
so
we're rushing to the doors, so what are we gonna do now?
yeah, what are you doing? I need to know.
I guess we should leave.
Yeah, let's leave under the cover of night before it gets light out. Let's try to get Leosin back to the town. We got some of the treasure.
I'm not leaving.
You're not?
No, I gotta go after the dragon.
There are 80 people outside. And everybody knows you. They don't know us. I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
Tell you what, Zerevex, you take the 40 on the left, I'll take the 40 on the right.
I'm
Sounds
drinking a
good.
40 right now. Shit.
So are we leaving the cave at least?
I don't know. You want to try to steal some more stuff?
I mean, I'd like to, but I feel like that'd be a bad thing. I feel like something's still gonna happen to me, but it hasn't yet, so...
I'd like to imagine that you could just barely move. Your pockets are just like filled to the brim with gold coins at this point.
You should teach your carpet how to scoop. You can just go over there and scoop
I
at
will
the.
say it is a slippery slope to be teaching your carpet how to do things.
I saw Aladdin. I see how this goes downhill quickly.
It's sometimes up a hill, left of a hill, right of a hill. Alright, so you guys are leaving now, so let me Leosin, you're a bit.
Oh. Ours is gigantic when you really look at it.
I need this.
So
Like
is
puddle.
Leosin like okay?
So
It's like puddle.
Leosin, you would have noticed that Leosin did not actually join you guys in the fight. He is very, very weak. He does not look very good.
Wasn't he stabilized though?
Yes, but he's very, very weak.
I thought I cast healing on him.
It does not change him being very, very weak.
Does he need food?
It would probably be a good start.
Telling us to leave. We should stay.
Oh, yeah. You guys have crossed the threshold of the cave now. Deduct all the gold that you took from the cave.
I mean, I think we should try to creep around back behind the tents.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I'm gonna give him some food and water.
Wait, what? All the gold just left?
What?
When you cross the threshold of the cave.
Ooh.
Can I
There's
go
you
back in the
right.
cave?
Sure, you can always go back in the cave.
Like it just completely disappeared.
What happens when you get greedy?
I wasn't greedy. I only took 10.
Was it yours to take?
Yeah, we killed the
Finders
mimic.
keepers.
I didn't see anybody's name on it.
Pretty sure they probably knew like the old.
I'm pretty sure the sign on that altar probably said whose it was.
They should have put it in a more distinguishable language nearer to the gold.
Like Torren really said.
Torren would have said, shiny tank.
Alrighty.
So, all my gold just disappeared.
The gold that you took, yes. Not everything in your pockets. Anything that came from the cave is now not in your inventory.
I think you broke Lark.
All I hear is silence.
We have an experiment. We need to go in there, grab the statue, pull the statue out, and see if it disappears. If not, we melt it down and we make it into coins.
Alright, Lark, are you okay?
No.
Wanna go back in the cave?
I would like to get more gold, but I have a feeling you're not going to let me take any.
I think she'll let you take it. I don't think she'll let you keep it.
That's the problem. Can I just live in the cave?
Oh gosh.
Sure, you can live in the cave.
Tell you what, Lark, you go live in the cave. Zerevex, you go find your dragon, and we can take Leosin back.
No. You're missing the important step. First, we cast polymorph on Lark to turn her into a mimic.
And
Leave it as we found it.
change her into a chest.
Leave it as. Yeah, clean up your mess. Leave it as you found it. Dave needs a mimic. Come on. Guys, we really need to get Leosin back to the camp. We can at least report back on the things we found, say that we tried to take the stuff. But we got to get Leosin back, and I think while everybody's drunk and passed out, this is our best chance.
Maybe the mage hand could leave with the gold.
I doubt it.
Maybe once we destroy these people, these cultists, then you can leave with the gold.
Whoa, Ellywick, that's Surprising coming from the hippie.
That would feel like, hey, you learned a lesson too. Well, let's just kill everyone and make it happen.
And that's why you shouldn't steal, so let's slaughter them all.
I'm just saying, once there's nobody worshiping, then the cave probably won't have its magic anymore.
And it might
And
not
then
have
you
the
can
gold either,
probably
depending
keep
on
your
how it
gold.
works.
Well, this all requires that the gold that we saw wasn't an illusion from the guards.
That's true.
Maybe we should have pushed over to the altar.
Jesus.
Oh, jeez Louise.
It's really not that important, Lark.
It was a lot of gold.
That you couldn't
Wasn't that
have. It's
170
fine.
gold for you?
Guys, let's
Yeah.
get Leosin back. Come on.
So,
Perhaps.
even with Ellywick's food and water, he still looks very weak. He's while his body is healed, he hasn't said anything really to you at this point. He seems very much out of it.
Who really cares about him? We just lost all 160 gold out of my pocket. That's more than I was gonna get for turning this guy in.
Well, maybe if we take
Right.
him back and tell about what we saw, then we'll have some
Actually,
More-
what's that area? Just wanted to go piece of-
people so we can come back and I don't know. The point is, you're not going to be able to take gold anyway, so it does. We can do one thing. We know we can't do the other. We can take Leosin back. We know we can't get gold. So
Okay, I'm gonna be in like a depressed, foul mood for the next little bit.
okay, so Lark is rolling everything at disadvantage.
That is fine.
So instead of 19, she'll only get 19.
Oh boy. Alright, so what, are you guys going back?
I think we need to sneak back around before it gets light.
What time of day is it right now?
It had just gotten dark when you guys went and grabbed Leosin.
So it's been
Yeah, I
like
think we
20
should
minutes since then.
Head
Yeah.
back, but Zerevex, if you need to find your man, perhaps Torren can stay with you, or Lark can help you sneak or something.
Corin?
No, I'm not
Oh,
helping.
Torren.
I said Torren.
Okay, I heard Corin as well.
Torren was Torren's father.
Torren, son of Corin.
Yes.
Corin,
heard
son
it.
of Maze.
Torren bread, son of Corin bread.
Yeah, I feel like there's so many bad jokes to be made.
Okay. Entire family's name rhymes.
Alright, are you guys playing the group?
GM's like, just tell me the dynamics. Come on.
Yeah,
No,
I'm not
it's-
gonna be leaving.
Oh gosh. Zerevex, do you have another character sheet prepared?
I imagine that Moroz is standing there and it has like one card that says 8 and another one that says 0. Whenever anyone does something stupid, holds up the 8, holds up the 0.
What?
For 80 people.
Yeah.
Oh. Zerevex, there are 80 people! I feel like every time I say that, it should be in Seinfeld's voice. 80 people!
It should be. Okay, so Zerevex, you are going for Sand Wrap.
Yep.
Why are you going for Saran Wrap? You can buy that at the store. Let's go.
So close yet so far.
Zerevex, I wish you the best, but my job was to get this guy back. And the treasure, but obviously we can't get the treasure back.
Maybe the treasure's in the hut with what's his name?
Maybe the treasure's back at town and that's your real reward. Ooh, let's go back to town. Tell you what, I know you want to take all this gold, but we see that you clearly cannot take this gold out of this cave. We can, however, get some type of reward for returning Leosin.
So are we just leaving Zerevex here by himself?
I'm staying with them.
Torren, do you have another character sheet rolled?
Well, if we all stay here, I mean, we can't all wipe.
There are 80 people!
Yeah, we can.
There is no part of me that thinks that taking on 80 people with 5 people and a gimp is anything remotely sound.
We're not necessarily taking all 80 on. We're going in, finding one guy, taking care of him, and getting out.
And totally
Right.
not drawing any attention to us at the same time.
They're probably all drunk and passed out anyways.
Where's Hermione's bag of carrying when you need it?
Okay, so
1 sec.
No, Aladdin still gotta leave the cave with the lamp.
I'll
Just
give you
saying.
your reward. Your eternal reward. Buddy? I like have that entire movie memorized.
Because you watched it over and over again.
I did.
Oh, I did too as a kid. That whole first scene with like going into the sand temple thing, that gave me nightmares as a kid, but I would watch it over and over again.
I'm gonna turn to everybody and say, I don't know if it would be a good idea, but Barzu could take an hour to search around and see if he can find where the Dragonborn is to help give Zerevex a direction. Would we be willing to wait for an hour?
I'm not waiting around for an hour for him to come back when it'd be a lot quicker just to travel it and look for myself.
He's probably in the big hut.
Okay.
North of Lake Puddle?
Then good luck be with you.
Yep.
With you.
We will try and come back. I'll try and at least head back once we know that Leosin is safe.
It's like a 4-day travel.
Yeah, this isn't going to be a fast experience.
And you can't take him all the way back and get the reward without us.
We are, so.
You're gonna have to leave a part of him here.
We will hold
Lark,
on to
you
their
can
portion
have
of the
my
reward for them. Wink, wink.
Like, you can have my part of the reward if you're gonna be that.
Well,
You
this
know?
could maybe take like 30 minutes. You know, who knows?
There are 80 fucking people.
Maybe they're all asleep.
Okay, were you just in the cavern where the thing boomed like crazy? You think nothing else like that is rigged up in this entire camp where it can boom and wake every single person up?
Won't know till we find out.
Yeah, I don't want to
How
find out. That's
pathetic
stupid.
their guarding system is for their prisoners. I don't have much faith in them.
Right, when a big guy
Torren
can just
really
lift,
say it like
lift him
that.
over.
Like that exactly.
Yeah,
No,
have they not-
William.
Have they not, noticed the prisoner missing or anything like that?
What?
Yeah, that's another reason we should leave, is before they notice the prisoner missing.
Giant spotlight.
On nothing.
What about the other prisoners?
Well, at the very least, we should get Leosin to a safe place outside of this general area.
He's about to freaking die. We're just gonna like stash him somewhere and then run into 80 people?
Or I can stay with him until you guys get back.
So it's 4 people against 80 people. I don't want to be one of those people against 80 people. That's not a good... Those are...
Then take him and start heading back.
Okay,
I'm going to go search through the camp to try and find the Dragonborn.
fine. You want to commit suicide? It's your head.
Okay.
What about
So-
William?
It's oddly familiar from Thunder Tree.
Yes.
We still have to look for William.
Who's this William?
Does
Who was
Torren
it?
oddly like William? Alright, so as you guys are standing there having this discussion, so remember a lot of the cultists are headed towards Lake Puddle. You start to hear a reverberation in the air, and it sounds like a chant, or it feels like a chant. Can't quite make out the words. You need to make a decision on what you're going to do.
I'm gonna take Leosin back to the town.
And I'm going with them.
Okay.
The other way, Zerevex?
Yep, we're heading towards the big hut, or up
Okay.
along the side there.
Alrighty. Everyone start moving your things. Oh, hold on.
Everyone stop, start moving. Nope, stop.
Okay, Moroz, you now have control of Leosin.
Moroz seems to be jumping to the big hut a lot.
I'm a little bit confused about what's happening.
Yeah,
Alright.
change of heart.
Move with your respective folks.
I want to be stealthy, by the way, so tell me whenever I need to make a stealth check.
Yeah, I'm stealthing also.
So I need Moroz, your group A, and Zerevex, your group B. Group B, you are approached by a gentleman who is dressed in mercenary clothing. You recognize the insignia on his arm, and he stops you and says, "Oh, shouldn't you be at the lake?"
Friend here have too much drink.
We don't have any of you in the cult.
Yes, you do.
Make me a persuasion roll.
Hmm?
Make me a persuasion roll.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
That's about as good as the Goliath can persuade someone.
I need to roll for my side too. Oh, I rolled a 30.
So it wasn't that much of a failure.
I don't think we have any of you Goliath folk in here.
Yes, you do.
Are you a robot?
I'm obviously not good at this whole talking thing.
He's not intimidated by your presence. In fact, he looks at you and goes, "Who's your leader? Who's your captain?"
What was the name of the Dragonborn?
You. Would you have heard it?
I thought he introduced himself.
Yeah, didn't he challenge and introduce himself? I can't remember his name. So.
Yeah, it's Langdedrosa Cyanrath.
Yeah, we definitely heard that.
Yeah, I think you did.
Saran wrap.
Could you type that?
He can, but will she?
Yeah, I remember typing this out last time. I don't even want to know what you typed.
Saran wrap man.
That's not even close.
Okay.
Get it? Because he's blue and angry.
Yeah, saran wrap.
Langdorosa Saranrath?
Yep.
Or Cyanrath?
Cyanrath.
Saran wrap?
That's all you can hear now.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm
Now
gonna
being
say that. to
sponsored
him.
by Saran Wrap. We don't need any of that cling film here. Just Saran Wrap. Alrighty. So what are you responding with, Torren?
We new recruit.
Recruit, you say? Are you with the choir, or what group are you recruit with? And his eyes kind of narrow as he looks at you.
Torren simple. Torren go where told. Details not matter.
Right, you should be at the lake right now. And he points over towards the lake.
Okay, see you there.
And your friend here, and you make a roll. And I need. Are you trying to hide your face still, Zerevex?
Well, I have the rope over my head still, but aside from that,
and your friend here looks remarkably like. Well, that armor looks familiar. I'm pretty sure. And he goes to turn around. What are you gonna do? Anything? Are you gonna stop him?
Stab him in the back.
what do you mean by turn around? Like to face away from me, or what?
Yes, he goes to face away from you.
Then I'm totally going to try and hack him down.
Alright, since you're gonna try to surprise him, go ahead and make me surprise roll.
I was gonna take that as an opportunity as well.
Okay.
I
We'll
guess
try
we're
to have
ganking him.
Okay.
that would hit.
Fine.
Yep. Okay, that would hit. So the man falls dead where you struck him.
Should we throw him in the cave?
Why are you throwing him in the cave?
There were other ketchup marks
Blood
there.
down there.
Just they look like dragging ketchup marks, so you could probably drag him there.
Alright, so we're gonna pause on group B and we're gonna go to group A.
Just saran wrap him up. He'll be fine.
You're trying to sneak by the tents. I'll need you to make me a check for it.
Stealth. Oops.
Hey, they'll provide a good distraction for us.
All they hear is
God damn it!
and Moroz going, I'm sneaking!
I'm sneaking. You can't see me.
Sneak, 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 sneak. Okay, so you guys are moving through. You don't see many people as you're going through, so you can continue forward.
Ellywick, can you cast Pass Without a Trace?
I think you already did,
You did?
right? Like previously, you'd already cast it.
Is it still up?
No, it'd be down.
So that's why I'm asking her to cast it.
Yeah, it can't. Or did I?
You cast it once last session.
Oh, I must not have marked it.
You cast Pass Without a Trace, and then you also cast Healing Word on.
Yeah, I've got that one
Yes.
marked.
And Zerevex cast passing or writing notes.
Zerevex has learned.
No, I thought I didn't cast it because we were.
I
Going
recap
to
that
go
you passed
through.
that you
Yeah,
cast
yeah,
it. You
yeah.
definitely
You
cast it.
cast
Okay.
it, and then we snuck down.
Okay.
But I thought you
Well, I
could
can
cast
still
it more than
cast
once.
One more time, right? I still have 2 more.
If you have the slots for it, then you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
because
I'll
we
go
had
ahead
that
and-
whole discussion before she even cast it to begin with.
Yeah,
I'll
I
go
remember
ahead and-
talking about before this, just a +10, and not like infinite stealthiness.
So we infinitely stealth by the tents.
Yeah. Alright, so you are stealthier than you were.
So we passed this first set of tents.
Hope you do.
Yay! I have this rolling feeling in my stomach that we are not stealthy. So cast that.
Cast.
Yep, I know. Can we try to pass the next set of tents?
Sure.
Don't try to distract me. I need to focus.
Yeah. The Kool-Aid Man comes
And the
out.
spell goes down, because Ellywick can't concentrate now.
Focus.
Ellywick, you're continuing to concentrate.
What?
Continuing to concentrate as you approach the second set of tents.
Yes. Concentrating.
I think I can. I think I can.
Here's
You should have to do that every time you cast that. So should we stealth again? Or should we make another check? Yeah!
Yep. Ellywick.
Hold on, I'm looking towards there.
What about Leosin? How stealthy is he?
I'm rolling for him.
Boom.
He's like moaning as he walks.
I thought Moroz was carrying him.
Yeah, I thought I was.
Oh, then you're fine.
The little gnome can hide in the dark. That's awesome.
You should be a thief since you were the only one checking for traps.
Yeah. He was preoccupied.
Yeah, somebody heard about gold and just
All right.
And went after
So
it like a halfling goes after meat pies, or a gnome goes after meat pies. Sorry, you're all short to me.
you're passing through the second set of tents.
Yay! Whoop. Whoop.
All right. So now you're kind of by the watchtower.
Okay, I want to skirt as close to the sides of the encampment as I can. Stay away from the watchtower.
Sure. From where you're at, you can see that there's some kobolds in there, but they appear to be drunk.
Perfect.
All right, so you're able to pass.
Okay. Ah,
Enough
shoot.
80 people decided to go out for a run all at the same. Right past the exit.
I was gonna sing 80 cultists of camp in the town. 80 cultists. Yeah. Anyway, taking down, passing around. 79 cultists.
I thought we already knocked a couple down earlier. Like this guy did.
One of them only drank William's drink. He might live if he has the rolls that William does,
Good luck on that.
or if he has another character sheet prepared.
It's William's long lost son.
Yep.
And take it at the crib. Okay, so you guys have now passed the watchtower.
We're trying to get out of here.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. I'm gonna flash to the other group. Flash. Alright, group B.
I'm kind of hanging back from the other two. I'm stealthing behind them, so if
Are you
something
group
happens.
C?
Yes, I'm a subsidiary of B.
I totally want to join the fight, but you guys go ahead.
Right.
How about that? I'll just pick your bodies clean when it's over.
If
Somebody
something suddenly
should.
happens to them, I'm getting out of here.
Lord. Okay, so Torren, Zerevex, you just killed this guy. I will go grab a guy.
Are there any nearby bushes,
Yes. You're on the map.
like closer that are not displayed on the map?
Is this a crevice behind us?
Yeah, is that a crevice?
No, it's a weird laying of the stone. But you can hide amongst the stone if you want. You can do a shot.
I think I'm just gonna pick up the body and throw it in the nearest bush.
Nearest bush.
Yeah,
Wait, you want to walk it to the bush or throw it?
I'm gonna grab it and
there's
then
a-
when I get to the bush, just kind of fling it nonchalantly in the bush.
There's some game, I forgot what it is, but basically he's a goblin and he's in some type of town or whatever, and he's an assassin. And he regularly has to hide bodies that he kills in wardrobes or chests and stuff. That's definitely what you guys need to be doing. Look for some place to drop it off.
I saw a chest back in the cave.
I think you destroyed it.
How'd that turn out?
Squishy.
There's an altar. Just put his body on it.
Alright, so we're moving him, I guess, towards the bush.
Oh yeah, the bush is on the way to the big hut.
What if someone sees you carrying the body?
He's drunk.
Yeah, he's drunk and his head's slightly caved in.
Fell on himself.
Okay, into the bush he goes.
Did you check for other bodies already in the bush?
Don't care.
Right.
Oh, I just smell. Smells.
Did you check the
What's
wallets
that
of any other bodies in the bush?
Yeah, smell already.
Do you know what happens when a person dies?
I guess he'd defecate.
I feel like this camp smells already.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys didn't check his pockets.
I was gonna say, haven't you ever seen South Park? You should
That
know
is
what happens
Lark's
when
job.
things die. Even Walmart's when they die poop.
Yep.
I'm not checking his pockets. I'm here to help take someone out.
I didn't get close enough.
Alright, keep moving.
Oh, falling asleep.
So, do we see anyone around here?
Did you like notice Lark following us?
Hold on.
Well, you know I'm here.
I don't know. You seem to do well on your stealth checks. You may have slipped away from me.
She's that emo girl that like totally hates everybody, but secretly kind of wants some social interaction, so she hangs around.
So as you guys approach the big hut, you see larger guards that are standing by it, right? So
How many larger guards?
hold on. The two larger guards that stand in front. They look well armored and well prepared. They're different than the usual folks that you see.
They have axes.
Nothing. Their clothing also looks of much higher quality. You can reasonably deduce that these are not just your run-of-the-mill colts.
Is that a cave back there?
Yes.
Another cave.
So are the guards looking this way, or what way would they be facing right now?
They are facing directly out.
Wouldn't they be facing towards the puddle,
No.
like puddle?
Where's the door on this hut? Are they blocking the door?
Thanks. I'm going down with something. Fall asleep, man.
So are they blocking the door?
Yes.
I look over to Zerevex. Take them or do something else.
Well, how well do you feel like fighting?
I always feel like fighting.
Like, what are you doing?
Preparing to loot us the moment we fall.
Okay, are you guys prepared for this? Oh, I'm not worried when the DM says, "Are you sure you're stop anything?" That is obviously the perfect thing to avoid right now. What did you throw at me? Hello?
Everybody speak.
Anybody out there?
Yeah. I guess let's do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna start by just walking up to them, and I'm gonna try and talk to them.
Okay. So you approach them, and they immediately notice the drake on the leash and say, "Oh, yeah, who would have a drake on the leash? You know they're sacred."
He's a present, though.
Present? From who?
From me.
Too bad we know you and your face. Too bad you're the champion of greenness. And they pull their swords.
Ooh, it sounds like it's initiative time.
Yep, roll for
Alright.
initiative.
Why didn't Lark just like sneak attack with her crossbow and get both of them in the throats?
Well, I gave her a shot. There was plenty of time just sitting there.
I feel like it wouldn't have killed them.
If you landed them in your throats, have a good roll.
If I shoot them in their throats in the middle of a fight, it doesn't kill them.
I do. I just gotta steal it from the other map or other campaign.
I can put a character sheet together in a couple hours.
Alright, it takes you like a couple days. Like, are you actually joining me?
I'm glad they both rolled zeros.
Oh, I haven't rolled them yet.
Wait,
Yeah, I
what?
think the zeros are good.
If I don't join yet, maybe I'll stay back for the first round. I can join in later, right?
Torren.
I want to see how hard they hit first.
Oh. Alright. So they approach they approach you first, Sarah.
Approach. So they approached, right? From outside of 10 feet, because I was standing back.
Yeah.
They were originally back outside of 10 feet, so they had to move within my range of 10 feet, right?
Yes.
I want to use my reaction to attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yay, being a halberd master.
Please hit.
21 hit.
It does.
12 on the guy who approached Zerevex.
Well.
12.
Okay. But he attacks Zerevex with his greatsword. On his first attack,
Disadvantage.
on his first attack, do you have AC below 25?
Yeah.
Take 13 slashing damage. On the second attack, misses by a significant portion. Torren, it is now your turn.
Alright. Time to hit this guy again. 23 hit?
Yep.
Why is he purple?
Because it's easier for me to keep track of him.
I need to re-roll the damage. Since I have great weapon style, anytime I'm wielding a two-handed weapon and I roll 1 or 2 for damage, I get to re-roll it. 13.
Okay.
And follow up with the halberd shaft. 17 hit.
No.
All right. Then at that point, I would like to use my action surge to give myself another attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack him again with the halberd. Does a 21 hit?
Yep.
Let's see, I get to re-roll that again. 13 again.
Okay.
Follow up with the halberd shaft. 16 hit.
Hold on. A 16 does not hit,
All right.
but does your halberd shaft and your halberd count as one action?
Yes. Anytime I make an attack action with the halberd, I can make the follow-up with the shaft.
Okay.
It does not confer on the on reactions because that's a reaction.
I know.
Action.
Double checking that you're not trying to take too many actions a turn.
Nope, I'm just being incredibly bursty.
Fine. Compadre 2 approaches Torren.
I would like to use my reaction to attack him.
Okay.
27 crit.
Yep.
Uh, 13.
Alright, 13. Oh, what is it? Why did I draft? So he uses his greatsword to attack. 18 hit.
Thanks.
You take 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then on his multi-attack, uh, 18 hits again.
Yeah.
Take 15 slashing.
That's 11 and 15.
Yep, and then he uses an action surge Whoops, I did not mean to roll that. Slices one more time. There's a 25 hit.
What do you think of the 18 hit?
Yes, 10 slashing damage.
I need to add all this up. Did more
15,
damage.
11, 15, and 10.
Yes, calculator. Deciding wants to be stupid. Hey, I still got 2 HP, guys.
I can hear the facepalm from Zach and Gretchen through the internet.
I knew I should
Zerevex,
have healed them before they ran off.
What?
I knew I should have healed them before they ran off.
Yeah, through the mute. Zerevex is now your turn.
All right. How does the guy in front of me look compared? Like, does he look fine? Does he look hurt?
He looks a little bit hurt.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack him. The pink guy.
Okay.
Now, do I have advantage because of Torren being there?
Yes. You're flanking advantage.
Alright. So 9, and because he's there, he automatically takes 24 for the poison damage from the channel divinity. It says 11, but because I have advantage, it's max damage, which is 20 plus my level.
What was it?
It's 24 poison damage.
So, what does it look like as you kill this guy?
He just crumples, I guess. From the poison, I guess it eats him inside.
Sound effects.
Okay, I guess I'll jump in whenever you'll let me.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm pretty much done after killing him. So.
Lark, did you roll?
For initiative, no. Do I need to?
Yeah, if you're gonna join, you have to roll for initiative. What's your dex?
18?
So, which one? The individual in front of you, Torren, strikes with his greatsword again. Yes.
Wouldn't I get another chance to attack him before he attacks?
That is why I'm telling you about it.
Oh, that doesn't make sense.
But I mean,
No.
That was the other one. The one that's dead.
No, it's not.
Wasn't it?
No, I can see if you put your cursor over it, it highlights the one that's
then
alive.
they
Or-
attacked backwards.
Yeah, because he was already attacked this turn.
Yeah.
No, I just
He
deleted
atta-
the other guy.
He attacked me 3 times.
Ah.
I attacked the first guy. Then he approached and attacked me. I should get another turn to attack before he does.
Alright, so Torren, go ahead and go.
All right.
I don't know when that got screwed up, but
And I am going to.
I must have drag and dropped this.
I'm going to attack this guy in front of me with my halberd.
Okay.
I assume that Zerevex is close enough to convey advantage.
Yep,
12 not hit.
does not hit.
19.
Does hit.
That is 8. And then I'm going to use a bonus action to trigger my second wind. Give me. That's
Eh?
1 plus 5 hit points back. I can't read. That's my turn.
Okay. This guy's turn now.
definitely goes after me. However that works.
So he pulls back his greatsword. Take 12 slashing damage as he strikes true.
What if I use Stone's Embrace or Stone's Endurance?
Then it would be different.
Okay. I used it by 7.
So 12 minus 7.
Okay.
Still stands.
Okay. Multi-attack.
Would multi-attack. Oh, but he whiffs. He does not hit.
Okay.
Zerevex, it's your turn.
Wait, what about me?
Oh, sorry, I got ahead of myself. Lark, it's your turn.
So was I able to cast the Mage Hand as I entered battle, or what?
Yes.
Okay, so it's out right now. Can I try and take his weapon away?
Sure.
What do I need to roll for that?
Oh, crap, I can't remember what we end up doing every time. Yeah, it's sleight of hand, but... Yeah, you'd be able to take his... Well, he's got multiple weapons. Are you going to take your greatsword or spear?
Great sword.
Yeah, it's 10 pounds, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember how much a great sword weighs. Six pounds.
Alright, so you're able to pull it.
Okay, and I'm pulling it back to myself.
Alrighty. And you anything else?
That was a bonus action, right? Because of my Mage Hand, whatever thing.
Yep.
So I want to attack him with my crossbow.
Okay. Not hit. And I think that's it for your turn.
Okay.
Zerevex, it's on you.
Alright, I'm gonna try and attack him.
Alright.
18 hit,
hits.
15.
Alright, so he still stands before you. He looks hurt.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Torren, what are you gonna do?
I am going to moment to disengage and use a step back. I'm going to move to Zerevex's flank over here.
The rules for disengage.
Disengage negates the attack of opportunity, but it uses my action.
I was trying to look up. So you back up, Torren. But Zerevex, you still stand in front of them.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And if I did this right, further than 10 feet away.
A 15 does not hit your armor, correct?
No.
Zerevex? The 26 hit your armor? Yes?
Yep.
So take 10 piercing damage as he reaches out with his spear to attack you. Lark, it's back on you.
Okay, I'm going to try and take a spear away.
Sure.
Any
They
chance I
look-
get advantage?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit him with my crossbow. And my sneak attack.
Alrighty. Zerevex, what do you do?
I'm gonna try and cut him down.
Go for it. You hit.
12.
So he goes down. As he goes, you see a horn on his hip, and he puts it to his mouth. And an alert goes out. You hear the sound of the horn reverberate throughout the camp.
Would we have heard that where we are?
No, you wouldn't have.
Wouldn't I like?
Cut him down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say I decapitated him.
I mean, I'm in range of him, and I go before him in the initiative. I think I would have had a chance to cut at him if he had tried to blow his horn.
Fine, you cut him down. He doesn't blow the horn.
How much did the great sword weigh?
6 pounds.
Okay, I'm putting that on myself.
Alright. It is. Hold on. Let me look at the experience.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Let me look at the experience for what it would be for those two.
What about for the other guy? The one that we killed before he ran away?
It's 15 experience split amongst the 3 of you before. And this one is. It's 367.
Jesus.
No,
Divide by 3?
it's per person. Sorry, I was doing the. So you got 5 for the other guy, and then 367 each for this guy. Or these 2 guys.
I gotta remember that so I can take like 12 attacks next time too.
So we each of us got 367 for this?
Yep.
Yay, being a fighter.
I guess.
Till we die next turn.
I mean, I don't want you guys to die, but that was a little in your favor.
I think that the encounter was originally balanced around maybe an entire party fighting them.
Well, the entire party realized that, they might alert the rest of the horde, or they might be better armed guards, or,
So-
all the things that happened but didn't happen.
Should we hide these bodies also?
There's that bush right there. Walk over.
How
I
many
mean,
bodies
why
can
wouldn't
it
somebody in the
hold?
tent have heard all this motion?
Maybe the chanting at Lake Puddle was pretty loud.
Alright, so what are you doing now?
Are we hiding the bodies?
There's a bush there. Put them in there.
Okay, let's move the bodies into the bush, but I kind of want to check the pockets as we do that. Let's sleight of hand.
Sure. You find the horn and no other items.
Okay, can I pocket the horn?
When you put it in your inventory, label it as unknown horn. Or unidentified horn.
And how much does it weigh?
2 pounds.
Okay. So the bodies are now in the bush?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so there's a big hut. They were hoping the dude's in, but Zerevex, you're kind of low health. And Torren also.
I'm gonna drink one of my healing potions.
Okay.
I just disappeared on my map. 1 sec.
What? I see you.
Yeah,
I
I saw
know.
him
It
too.
did this to me earlier. I had to restart, and it
Oh,
fixed it.
that's kind of weird.
There's also a cave back there. If we need to run and hide.
Where? Go back here. Maybe my thing scrolled too far up. There are gold caves. Cavernous little area.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the big hut and inspect it.
Sure. Are you checking for anything?
Yeah, I want to check for traps and everything as I go in.
Okay. Roll me a perception check for what you're checking for. All right.
That's to make sure that there's no traps when I'm going up to it.
There are no traps when you go up to it.
All right, now I want to stealthily open up the door and look inside.
What type of door is it?
Flap.
Oh, it's just a flap? Oh. Okay, then I'm going to roll for looking inside.
So you look inside and you see what appears to be a few different battle stations. There's a table with a map in the center. There are no people in the inside of the tent.
Is the map sprawled out and showing lots of things, or?
The map is sprawled out. However, there's no like obvious markers that you can see from your location.
I want to go inside and look at it.
Sure.
All right, so I'm going to go up to the map. And how big is it?
It's large. You would say it's about 5 feet by 3 feet.
Can I take it?
Sure.
All right, I'm going to roll it up and shove it in my backpack.
So you go to reach for it and you find that it's pretty securely attached to the table. Are you just gonna rip it off?
Yeah, I'm going to try and take it off.
Roll me a percentile dice for how much of the map is left behind.
Left behind, or that I get?
That's left behind.
You're looking for that 3.
Oh,
Hey!
wow.
Ow!
Good roll.
I rip a quarter.
Yeah, it's just a corner. That's all that's ripped. Yes, you're able to
impressive.
successfully take it.
Never been so happy for one.
Crit 1! Woohoo!
Is there anything
yeah.
else inside the tent that I can see?
No, there's nothing else that you can see. This is most likely a tent for meetings.
Heavily guarded.
Heavily
tent,
guarded.
nobody in there.
Okay, so there's like no armor stashed or there,
Nope.
weapons or anything? Alright, then I am going to go outside and meet up with them.
Find anything?
I found a map. I've got it off. It's in pretty good shape. But there's nothing in there.
What do we do now? Do we leave the group or do we keep hunting?
We could check the cave that's just over there, see what's in there. Hopefully nothing too dangerous in there, and possibly maybe if we still can't find anything there, we can follow the ring around and maybe get out and meet up with the others if we can't find them.
All right.
So we're going to the cave?
Head towards the cave.
Maybe there'll be gold in this cave.
Whoops.
There's gold in the last cave.
Stop moving. Can't grab you.
Quick move!
Moving, everybody. The DM's confused. What? Not what I copied. Other sheet. Hold on. It does.
Oh, here again.
It's the same cave?
No, no.
Oh.
What's your...
That's totally different.
Well, this is
See
weird.
nothing.
I always have no vision.
Why do you remember?
I see nothing.
Yeah, I know.
I want to see.
But you're not here.
But vicariously, I want to live through everybody.
Ooh.
Alright, folks, to enter this area. So you find yourself now in this rough, broad, and tall cavern. The ceilings start at a height of 15 feet, but then quickly slope down to a height of 10 feet.
So it's a massive ceiling.
That's great.
Is it like rough rock walls and floor?
It is rough walls and floor, but they seem to be well taken care of.
Is there anything that we can see in there, or is it just a slight little bit of illumination from the moonlight outside?
Slight amount of illumination from the moonlight outside. Somebody has way more light than they should.
Alright, I'm going to light another torch.
Alright, so you find yourself in this large entrance area. There are multiple paths around you. You'd be able to look at them and see. Some of them appear to be more well-worn than others.
So is that a door, the little indent?
Which one?
Like right at the very start, right behind my guy?
Ping. Yep, that would be a door.
Are we able to fit through these doors?
Yes. I know it looks weird.
So when we came in, there's a door immediately to the left.
Yes.
And then, okay.
And there's two in front of you and one to the south.
Would I be able to see through the wall?
No, did I mess something up? How are you able to see through that wall?
I can see through walls.
This is not how it's supposed to work.
But I have a good torch.
I'm gonna have
I can
to
still
check.
see
Hold on. Let me check if the dynamic lighting
Nope,
says.
still can see through the wall.
Would you just stop?
This is a way to test to see if I can see through the wall.
Only wall you'll be able to see through. Oh lord. Be able to see through it anymore.
Correct. It's kind of slanted, but correct.
Beautiful. Alright, so what are you gonna do?
You said some of the passages look more worn.
Yeah,
Yep.
which one? What looks the most worn?
The passage here looks the most worn.
What do you guys think for which way to go?
Depends. Are we still looking for that guy?
Yeah, I'd love to get to kill him.
I think he'll most likely be in the path that's least worn.
Least worn?
Path most taken. People most likely to be there.
All right. Can we tell which one looks like it hasn't been used very much?
The others look equally unused.
I'm gonna try the door right up here. Right here.
Oh, okay.
I want to check for traps before I actually open it or anything.
Sure.
A bunch of incredibly beat up fighters decide to go into a dungeon. Nothing better.
I haven't mentioned it before. Rule 20 not.
Roll twice what?
Having some issues with roll 20 and going back and forth between the different layers. Alright. So you enter this room. It appears to be completely empty. In the center of the room, there is a fountain. What do?
What does... So there's nothing in here aside from the fountain in the middle?
Yep.
Does it look like it's water, or what does it look like is in the fountain?
It looks to be a clear substance. You'd have to do a perception check and get... Oh, is that your perception check for water?
No, that was for traps.
Huh.
That's for water.
Alright, so you'd have to get closer to it.
I don't see anything in there. I guess just in the middle.
That's interesting.
I was in the water.
Nothing?
That's one way to check
I
it.
see it now.
I don't care why things aren't popping up. Alright, so you checked it. It appears to be water, or at least mostly water.
Or at least mostly water.
Yep.
Some of it's propylene glycol.
Yeah. Stretching gets me.
Alright. So I see 3 other doors in here.
Your husband, however, is gross.
Yeah.
Uric acid. We'll go with its proper term.
That makes it sound more dangerous.
That's
And it
actually
actually
not
is.
even accurate. Urine consists of uric acid is a purified form or something.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to this door here and check for traps on that one too.
It appears to be a door.
No traps or anything?
Oh, it just appears to be a door.
Alright, then I'm gonna open it and head in further. Well, I'm gonna cautiously open it. And not just like fully whip it open, go in.
Okay. Do you guys mind if we stop for the night here? I am just